this game. I can make you feel so good, can't do what I say. Come on, play in my hood, I'ma need you to stay.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And in this series we're going to be going over all the astrological zodiac signs. Yay! And in this episode we're going to be talking about the fourth sign, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, the whiny Cancer. No, I actually love Cancers. But yes, Cancer. And before we go over Cancer, guys, I just want to remind you, if you have your sun, if you have your moon, your rising, if you have Jupiter in Cancer, you can also relate to this video, which is called Cancer Energy. And it's called Cancer Energy because it's Cancer energy. We all have Cancer in our natal charts. It's just that some of us have planets in them, some of us have multiple planets, some of us have none. So look at your chart to see what kind of Cancer energy you have, where it's placed, what house is it, because we all have it. Because you don't just have to have your sun in Cancer to relate to this video and Cancer energy in general. All right, so without further ado, Cancer, and the first thing we're going to talk about Cancer is the traditional symbol for Cancer. And the traditional symbol for Cancer is the crab, okay? And if we know about the crab is this sensitive creature covered with this hard exterior, its shell, okay? Its shell is hard, it has a hard exterior, and that's because it's meant to protect its soft, sensitive body that is within the shell, okay? Cancers are very sensitive within their shell. Their actual bodies within the shell is very sensitive and gooey and whatever. So yes, and this is very representative of Cancer because Cancer is a very sensitive sign. They're very sensitive, so they're constantly protecting themselves. Okay, this is the crab, this is the shell, this is what it represents. It's a sense of security, conservativeness, conserving yourself, conserving your energy, yourself, protecting yourself, okay? So this is Cancer energy, and that's why Cancers are conservative, okay? If they get around people that they're not familiar with, they're not going to be so open. They're going to be very to themselves, okay? Because again, they're trying to conserve their energy, okay? This is the shell, this is protection, okay? And this is home energy, okay? Cancer likes familiar, okay, things and people and energy. Cancer likes security, it likes comfort, okay? Our shells, where we go inside, this is our comfort. So this is a lot about Cancer. Cancer is very conservative because it's very concerned about its comfort, its security, and where it feels protected. So this is a big part of the crab, how the crab represents Cancer, okay? Okay, the next thing to understand is that Cancer is a water sign. It's in the water element, okay? And water deals with our emotions, our feelings, how we feel on the inside, our soul, okay? Okay, this is emotions, this is feelings, and it's feelings on an introverted level. So it's within us. So again, with that Cancer, okay, protecting its inner body, okay? The conservativeness, okay? Concealing, okay, protecting, okay, this is again protecting our inner side, our emotions, okay, our sensitivity, okay, this is all Cancer energy, protecting from what's within, okay. And water signs, they're water energy. So when you think about water, it dissolves into anything it comes in contact to, okay, very, very, very adaptable. So that's the same thing with Cancer and water signs in general. Very, very intuitive, okay? Dissolving into whatever they come in contact to. So again, Cancers feel other people's energies. They're very psychic. And that makes them very sensitive too, because they can feel how other people's feelings, and sometimes it can be confusing with what they feel within themselves. So Cancer is the type of energy to walk into a room and feel the energy of a room. Okay, and this is not the conscious energy, which is, everyone's speaking and talking and what's being put out there, but the moods, the energies that are within, okay, the subconscious energy, okay, because again, we talk about water energy, it's all about conserving, it's all about the energy from within. So Cancers pick up a lot of information, they pick up psychic information, and that's more than what you're saying, it's how you're feeling. So it's walking into a room and feeling people's moods, okay? Feeling how people are feeling. And when you're constantly absorbing energy, it's draining. Okay, and there's energies you don't want to take in. Okay, so that's again with the shell protection. Cancer has to protect its energy because it's so sensitive. Okay, and again, I said very psychic, very intuitive. Okay, water signs have that ability to sense in energy, sense what is not being said. Okay, it's that subconscious energy, and very emotional, very connected to their feelings from within, very identified with how they feel within. Okay, and then the element, the quality is cardinal water. Okay, so Cancer is a cardinal water sign. Being that Cancer is cardinal water, it's initiating emotions. So what is that? That's like Cancer is always bringing up feelings. Like, for example, if Cancer comes into a group of place, they're going to be like, okay, well, how did you feel? How are you feeling? They're going to be concerned about the emotions because they're always initiating emotions. They tend to always address the emotions, the feelings. They're always going to talk about how they feel about a situation before anything. And being a cardinal water sign, they also express their emotions. So this is like initiative water. So this is like, Cancers can really lash out, because again, like they are built to express their emotions. So, these are people that can really be emotional. If their emotions are triggered, they can really lash out, whether it be anger or crying or sadness or whatever. They're always initiating their emotions, and that can make them look like kind of emotional. That's why Cancer gets, the reputation of being emotional, because they're constantly initiating their emotions. So very emotional sign, but also very caring and nurturing. And that's where we get into the next part, which is the moon rules Cancer. Okay, and if we know about the moon, again, the moon is the mother archetype. The moon represents the emotional waves and the cycles that we go through in this universe. And it also represents our emotions, our soul. When the moon comes out, it's nighttime, and that's where we go within. Okay, and when we go within, we're going into our soul. We're going to how we feel how we feel in the inside. Also, with the moon is the mother archetype. So you're dealing with feminine energy. You're dealing with the divine feminine. You're dealing with that mother archetype energy. So you'll see that a lot of people with Cancer energy can be very strongly connected to their mothers, okay, or very strongly connected to the archetype of a mother. So they could be very nurturing people, very caring people who are very invested in the emotions of how someone is feeling. Okay, Cancers are great nurturers, great healers. Okay, because the moon is all about healing. When you focus on your soul and how you feel on the inside, that's when you give yourself the opportunity to do the work to heal yourself on the inside. So moon is this very conservative emotional energy that rules Cancer. Okay, so Cancer has a strong connection between nurture and the mother and the divine feminine. And this also deals with family as well too, because that's how we develop. That's our connection with our mother, our connection with our family, what makes us feel comfortable. Okay, which has we get to the next point, which Cancer rules the 4th house. Okay, and the 4th house deals with family. Now there's 12 houses in the astrology, and each sign rules one. Cancer rules the 4th house, and the 4th house deals with family. 4th house deals with our home, but not just our physical home, but how we're nurtured within our home. So again, piggybacking to the moon ruling Cancer, and Cancer dealing with the mother archetype and emotions. It's no coincidence that it rules the 4th house, because again, Cancer is all about our emotional development, how we feel comfortable, how we're developing, and that happens all within our home. You think about the crab. The crab is the shell, always protecting itself. Where do we feel protected? In our homes. Where do we go to retreat? In our homes. Where do we develop our emotional personality and comfort? In our homes, because that's where we develop our first major relationships, which is with our parents. Okay, So, you know, with this fourth house energy, this is going to determine your emotional development, okay? And which again deals with Cancer. Cancer is all about the emotional development, your emotions and your feelings. So Cancer can also be very psychological, because when you're dealing with emotions and you're dealing with energies within yourself and also within other people, because again we said, you know, Cancer is very psychic, they feel other people's energies. You're dealing with people's psychology, their hidden feelings, because your emotions are hidden, your soul is hidden, it's for you. So Cancers are constantly dealing with people's hidden feelings, okay? This is the psychology of other people, not just yourself, but other people. So there's a strong sense of understanding the subconscious when it comes to Cancer, okay? And Cancers are also going to be very big family-oriented people, because again, they love comfort. They love home. That's why they rule it. They love the sense of conserving and protecting, and they love the family situation, the family dynamic, okay? Cancer energy can make you really want to have a family, big or small, or even a pet, just something to nurture, okay? That's the whole goal of Cancerian energy, is to nurture, is to conserve, is to emotionally protect. You know, that's how we get protected and nurtured from our mothers. All right? And then the next thing to understand is that Cancer rules the breast, the chest, and I believe the stomach as well too. But definitely the breast and the chest, because again, the breasts especially, the chest, the area where the breasts are, that's where we nurture our babies, okay? That's where women nurture our babies. So again, piggybacking to that moon energy, that mother archetype, you know, of the nurturer, a body part that is meant to nurture babies and develop them, okay? So again, that's that Cancerian energy. Cancer energy is great for taking care of people, okay? It's great for that. This is the home, okay? This is security, and this is like emotional nurture and development. The last thing to understand is the season of Cancer, which is, I believe, June 21st to July 22nd, okay? And this is actually the beginning of summer. And what we say, Cancer is a cardinal sign. So all cardinal signs initiate seasons. So this is the initiation of the summer season. And one thing to understand about this as well too is that July, you know, especially when we get to this hot summer season, this is where we have our best memories, okay? And it's no coincidence that Cancerian energy, the most comforting, nurturing energy during the summertime, is where we build one of our best memories, okay? Our best memories during this time, because there's so much nurture, there's so much soul, there's so much emotions, and emotions are what build heavy memory, okay? There's mental memory, but then there's emotional memory, and that's what we take within us. So being that Cancer rules this season, it makes sense that we have so many of our memories in the summer memories, and, you know, the comfort of the summer, the warmth of the season. I mean, all Cancerian energy, this nurture, this comfort, this security. All right, so that's Cancer, okay? Cancer is a very emotional sign, but very nurturing, okay? Very, very nurturing. Very caring and very conservative, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys understand Cancers and their moods a little bit more. And if you enjoyed the music played in the beginning of this video, please check out my music. I have it on Spotify, Apple, as well as YouTube here, and I'll have the links in my description box so you guys can listen. And also check out my music video I also have here on YouTube. And if you really enjoy astrology, please book a reading with me. I do $60 readings with a bonus tarot. You just have to email me and we could go forward there. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.